Hi, it's Hannah from The Zone. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial, little walkthrough on how to use the Mahara Portfolio Builder. So we're going to start off here on the VLE homepage, and to get to Mahara we have to go through Moodle, and the quickest way to do that is simply get rid of the VLE in this address bar and replace it with Moodle. So this is my Moodle homepage, except I'm not logged in yet, so let's do that. So I'm using my standard college login. So if you're a student, that would be your SC number followed by the password that you would use to log into any computer. So now I'm logged in and my page is filled up a bit. And over here on the right I can see the Mahara link. Up here is my name, so I can tell I'm logged in as me. But I'm going to click here to move over to Mahara. If you get here and you don't have all of this content on the page when you arrive, it may be that there's just some display issue with how the page is loaded. So you might want to click this little torn paper icon up in the top to make sure all the content's displaying properly. Once it is, you can see that it knows who you are, you've logged in. You can see some of the latest things that you've been working on, and you can see some of the options of what you can do here on Mahara. So Mahara is a portfolio tool where you can collect and display your work and portfolio, evidence of what you've been doing at college or on your course. You can then take this with you and access it anywhere outside of college. You can use it to show people when you go for job interviews or show anyone for any other course. So you can create and collect content. That's images, text, bits of apps and widgets from other websites. Organize them into pages and into folder structures just like you would on your own computer. And then you can set up the sharing options. So this defines who can see your content, whether you show it just to certain friends or other users of Mahara, or whether you make it public for the whole world to be able to see. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my Content tab and check my profile settings. So it already knows who I am because I've logged in with my college login. So it's got my first name and last name. But I can set up my display name. So this could be just Han, or I'll make it Hannah. So you can see I've already got a profile picture, but if I wanted to change that, I would go up here to the Profile Pictures tab and simply use this little grey box to upload a new one. So I would pick a picture that I have stored on my computer and upload it here. But this one will do, so I'm not going to bother. The next tab is really useful. This is where I'm going to store all my files. So just like you would in a folder on your desktop or maybe on a USB stick, you can create different folder structures within here, or you can just leave some files outside. So for example, this CSS image, it's about a cheat sheet, so I'm just going to drag and drop this into the cheat sheets folder. So it's not out here loose anymore, it's here within this folder. Now I can go home to get back out of that one, and this is my home folder. I'm going to create a new one, and I'm going to be uploading some content to do with digital literacy. So I've created that, and now I have two folders. And this one's empty. So let's upload some content in there. First of all, I have to tick to say that I have permission to upload this content. It belongs to me. And then I'm going to click Browse, and I'm in my desktop or in my computer pictures folder. So I'm going to choose this image, and it's uploaded straight away, really quick. Let's add another one. Let's add this Hobbit poster. There we go, that'll do, 2 images. I'll be able to use those in my page later. So let's go and start building that page now. I'm going to go to my portfolio, and here you can see I have some pages that I've already created. My profile page was here when I started. It's automatically built by Mahara. I can click that and show you. It's got a bit about me where I've filled in some more information already, and then it has some pages that I've already created before. So for instance, I have some videos that I've uploaded to YouTube, and all I've done is take the embed code from YouTube and use that to place these videos in a grid on this page. We'll see how to do that later. So let's go back and create a new page. I'm going to go back here. So I'm back on my pages in my portfolio, and I'm going to create a new one. So this is my blank, untitled new page. Let's go give it a title. That's up here. And like that folder, I'm going to call it digital literacy. And let's give a description about what I'm going to put here. That'll do. Now I'll save that. So I'm still working on this page. I haven't clicked done yet. So I'm going to edit the layout first of all. So the layout just defines how your content on your page is structured. It could be just in one large block, or I could split it up into 3 even columns, 5 skinny columns, but I think I'm going to have one left smaller column, which I'm going to use for just some text, and then a larger one on the right for some graphical content. And I'll save that. So that layout structure is applied, and I can check by seeing here these blue boxes. Before I put any content in, I can change the theme. So that will change the look and colour scheme of the page. And you can do this different for each page if you like, or you can use the same one on each. For instance, if I wanted Ultima, that's nice and pink and purple and galaxy-like. Or Aqua is all blue and watery. But I think I'll just stick with raw. It's quite simple. So I can click done now, and that will save those changes so far. And you can see that that page is now showing up in my list of pages. Here it is, digital literacy. So I'm going to edit this page and put some content in it. So over here, this pen icon is edit. And now let's start dragging some content into the page. So to do that, I'm literally going to drag things in. First of all, I'm going to go to the General tab, and I'm going to put a text box in. So I'm going to drag, click and hold, and pull it over into my left column. So now let's configure the contents of that box. Let's give it a title. So I can type this in, or I've got a Word document with an answer in already. So let's copy that. If I paste that text in, there. It's even kept the bolding that I already had in Word. So it will copy over formatting like that. I could also highlight and add in other kinds of formatting. Maybe highlight this word. Or perhaps add a link to this one. Just adding a link to another website. But I'm not going to do that now. There. So here's my text box. There's the title I gave it and the content that I wrote inside. So now let's go and add some of those images that I uploaded. Here's the files, images and video. So all I'm going to do is literally just drag an image into this right sidebar. Here I'll give it a title. I'll call it poster or posters. And here's the folders full of content that I already had outside. So I'm going to go into digital literacy, and there's the 2 pictures that I uploaded. Let's select the first one. So all I'm going to do is follow along and click select. So that's added, and I might as well select the other one at the same time. Oh, that's instead. Okay, let's do the Hobbit first. I'll save that, and there we go. There's a poster. Let's add the other one. I'm going to drag an image into here again and call it posters again. And now let's use the other image. There we go. 2 images about literacy on my page. And that'll do. Now I can check out how that looks by clicking the digital literacy title. And here's the page that I've created. Not bad. If I want to go back to my Mahara homepage, all I'm going to do is click here, and I'm right back out to the beginning again. If I want to go back and keep working on my portfolio, I'm just going to go to that tab, and then I can view any of these pages or keep editing them over here. So maybe on my digital literacy page, let's see some of the settings I can do. Share page. Here I can see who can see it. I'll add the public because I don't mind if everybody sees that. So I'm just going to select them and then save. So now we can see the access list of what the rules are for all these different pages. and that's done.